Hello. In this video, I'm going to talk a lot about timing. In the previous newsletters video, we talked about awareness, presence, feel, communication, the things that we feel are really important to improve the communication with the horse. And although you can't really talk about one much without the other, we thought we'd break down these videos and hone in a little bit on some of these aspects and maybe do a little demonstration so we could talk about that particular thing. But there again, you can't have one without the other. So as I talk about timing here today, I cannot improve my timing if I don't have feel and I'm not aware of my horse. So I won't talk about that much. A little bit I will, but I'm going to really focus on my timing and about what timing means to me. When you ask your horse something, you're going to release, and we know that's what he will learn from. So my timing of when I ask would help him find the release a little bit sooner. And that might be a timing of timing up with his feet. That's really important. Another part of timing which is important to me is that when I ask something of my horse and I do time it up with his feet, if he doesn't understand, my timing of how I help him understand to get to the reward is also very important. I like to feel and be aware of the horse as he communicates back to me when I ask for something to get a sense of whether he's understanding it and whether I need to change up how I ask. And that's going to take some feel and awareness on my part to change what I'm asking and to do that in a timely manner. I like to give my horse a reward very quickly, since that is what he learns from and that encourages his try. Even if the reward is little and I go on and ask again, I want to make sure that he understands something so that I can give a reward and then move on. So I'm going to walk around here a little bit and focus on my horse walking straight. That's been something that a lot of folks or our clients have been working on, getting their horse to be straight and not falling in. And part of what will be successful for Choco is how quickly I fix. That's another timing thing. It's with the feet and then what I do again to get him to understand. And as I change my communication, I don't always have to get bigger to have my horse understand. Sometimes I need to just readjust my seat a little bit more, or move my hands in a different position, or move my leg in a different position. So those are the things that I want to work on my timing to help him understand what it is that I'm asking for. So I'm going to go ahead and walk off, and here I'm just asking him to look a little right, and he's a little heavy in my hand. So I asked, and I didn't need to do a whole lot more to get him to respond. And there again, I had to use feel to get to the release, to understand how much more to ask. So as I'm walking along here, I have to be very clear where I'm headed. Otherwise, I will not know what to reward for. So I'm walking along, he's a little heavy in my right hand. So my timing is to ask just a little bit more with my right hand. There, good, he got light. So now I'm thinking about where I'm going. He's falling a little to the right, so I'm going to ask a little to the left. Good. And if I do this right, you might not even notice that I'm fixing. That would tell me that my timing is probably pretty good. And also tell me that he's pretty responsive. You will notice the longer I wait to fix something, chances are the more I might choose to do to get him back on track. Okay, so this is pretty good. I'm also thinking about the rhythm in his walk, keeping a consistent walk, and I'm also riding to try to keep a soft feel with him. So I've got a lot of things going on, and there he just got a little crooked and he got hard in my right hand, so I'm asking for a little more right flexion there. So my timing, I'm going to ask him to step out a little as he falls a little to the right. And I had to pick up on my reins a little bit to help him understand to step to the outside. So that was a timing thing. Here's I'm asking a little bit with my seat. That time he moved right out and I didn't need to do anything else. So as you can see, the timing, up there he got a little heavy, and I want to fix, he's getting a little heavier there. If I don't fix these things, he's not going to understand what it is that I want. That is why timing is important. And I think if I can add to that, that there he stopped and he was heavy in my hands, although this isn't a part of timing, but I want him to understand that that's not how I would like him to stop. So I wouldn't just end there and just say, okay, that was good. What I'm going to do is think about going back and forth and getting him to stop light. So what I'm doing as I'm stopping is I'm changing up my timing. Is there something I can help him prepare for that stop? Good. So what I did was I slowed him down before I asked him to stop. That was my awareness and my feel, and I changed how I asked so that he could better understand. So there again, I helped prepare him to stop lightly. So that's a lot on communication, a little bit about timing, awareness, and feel. Hope you enjoyed this video.